depths from Dark Souls 1. Eve somehow landed on something.
That was close. How about we take a breather?
That was an interaction for the ages, I think.
We're very close to the Alpha signal. It looks like the Alpha Natiba is just up these stairs.
Eve, look at this.
This is a second Airborne Squad legacy.
Let's check it out. Maybe we'll be able to finally solve the mystery of that last legacy.
Wait, hold on a minute. Playing it here could provoke the other Natibas. Don't worry. We'll still have time to check the legacy after retrieving the Alpha Core.
Yes, for now, we should focus on fighting the Alpha Natiba.
Well,
I'll hold on to it.
Eve was incredibly easy to persuade not to listen to it immediately. Although you think Adam is actually concerned that most of these legacy devices here are actually planted intentionally by Raven, or that most of these actually belong to Raven. But, I mean, I guess it's an easy assumption that Adam can make, is that most of them are just simply belong to Raven. So he knows that most of them, when they come across them, he's expecting that it's gonna be Ravens like old legacies, which he does not want us to listen to, you know, immediately when we get the chance every time. As he does obviously know what they probably contain. And HP upgrade. Every single new game playthrough we get an HP upgrade here. Second last one was in the water section earlier, with the trains.
What is this place?
Water purification plant.
Purification system.
Oh, well. There you go.
This is the source of the contamination.
Yes. We're finally here.
Notice the dusty water vapor, by the way, in this arena. Very cool effect. Extremely cool.
Look, there's something hanging in the air. Looks like a human.
Yes.
I think they're alive. What should we do?
We have to save them from the contamination.
What's that noise? No way.
Tachy. How are you here?
The Alpha signal is spiking!
Eve, that's an Alpha Natiba.
You get the one-shot me next playthrough, I'm gonna kill you on the first try this time around. I'm sorry. It has been decided.
No. There's no way. That's impossible.
Literally what? Did I get the heal in? I hope I died to her, actually. I have a strong feeling that I'm not gonna die here on the second phase, but I hope I do. But I'm not gonna intentionally try.
It's collapsing! Careful!
I think my best kills for sure on most of these fights are definitely from the boss challenges when I was grinding those that one day. But that's not gonna last, because there's some mechanics that I wasn't using in those that I'm using now. And obviously consumables are one thing. I'm still not great at using those consumables in the middle of combat. That is something that I have to get better at for sure. One shot me, or are we done? I've heard you once. What the fuck are you doing? Yo. Beautiful. Yeah, Eve's sword does that sometimes. It was twitching around like the Jerome's Naitiva parasite head thing.
Eve,
It's a bit like that.
the subjugation is being lifted.
Yeah, we will need New Game Plus hard mode before this will become much of anything. I think most of these fights, even the late game fights, will be mostly the same, I think. Besides Providence, if I choose that ending, but I'm not gonna spoil which I'm gonna choose.
For this moment.
And the way that they
Now,
represent
you can rest.
Tachy's memory stick release, by the way, on this changed version of the game. Like, that moment after the demo Gorgon and Crawler has been basically fundamentally changed.
For freeing me.
Like, instead of Eve just falling unconscious while she's falling back to Earth's orbit, she's releasing Tachy's memory stick every time, and
ask
the way they changed that scene, I don't like the way they changed that scene compared to what the original was. I like the original more.
my memories. Mother, Sphere. Can you send them to her? Will the memory stick be destroyed? Because it's already contaminated.
No, it won't be.
In
I
that
wonder why
case,
this scene, why Tachy here.
I'll be floating among
She
the
has
stars.
such strong pronunciation in her
Tachy!
like gasping of air in this scene. It's always so uncomfortable to listen to. Because it's something that you pick up when you listen to the scene and you're watching her that doesn't seem right. You
I
know?
promise, Tachy.
Because it isn't right.
May your memories
like,
live on.
The angels, they don't, like the
Forever.
E-Protocol members, how do they even breathe? They don't breathe the normal way that organic humans do, of course, if they even breathe at all. Because, like, why is Eve able to, like, dive underwater for an unlimited amount of time, you know? Like, the angels, they don't... I don't think they even breathe, just normally. I don't think I've ever heard them, like, breathe, you know? The androids, androids. That's, like, the only time when the game actually, like, exaggerates this, like, gasping of air, you know? Or this, like, this inhale and exhale, you know? Maybe that's one of the reasons as to why that's also uncomfortable on top of the, you know, scene not presented that well.
An airborne squad member who themselves became an Alpha Natiba.
Haha, not your first,
Is
but you're
this
keeping
the
secrets.
work of the Elder?
You know, Raven. But Adam and
Could I
Adam
take
and
a
Oracle
look
do
at
not
her
want to say anything
memory
about that, of
stick?
course. Anything incriminating too far. Or too incriminating.
Here.
It feels different from the Elder Natiba. I can dimly make out the image of a Natiba bearing black wings.
Black wings. It's
An
the
interesting
one that
idea.
attacked Tachy and me.
What if I go
It
to
has to
Abyss
be.
Levoir? One of the first
why?
things in the Great Desert?
I
Instead
can
of one of the
feel
last things.
hatred, but
I've
I
never played
cannot
through Great
feel
Desert
the
like that.
source.
Yeah, let's do that.
Why? Why does it hate us?
It's not unusual for Natibas to find themselves at odds with humans. But this...
Can you locate it?
It is not yet within the scope of my personal link. The same goes for the other Alpha Natiba.
All right then. We'll need another hypercell.
Where should we go this time?
This time, the hypercell is at the easternmost reaches of the desert, Abyss Levoir. This one won't be easy either.
Let's hurry.
Says who?
Yes.
Says who? Should I just go the very first thing? I mean, I need to get the solar tower working and then maybe immediately after that. Or actually... I don't think I even need the solar tower working, don't I? Because I can just rush past, like,
Good to see
shale,
you, Angel. I heard things are
and
going well.
then the supply camps inside Abyss
Zion is a
Levoir
small
are
city.
still working
Rumors
despite
spread
the
quickly.
solar tower
That
being
means
on
that
offline.
all the citizens become aware of things quickly.
This guy's explaining things to us like we are a child, like the narrators of this game.
Angel. It looks like Oracle. However,
Your
do not
dialogue
forget
didn't change.
that we have our
Right,
own
actually their dialogue usually changes on the hypercell retrievals. They don't really care about, like, Eve's own anguish there with the Alpha Nightibus.
As
So,
you know from
makes sense.
first-hand experience, it is not an easy fight.
I'm aware of that.
The thing Adam says
But
here,
I
by the way.
promise, I will find it, and I will make it pay.
That's the kind of mistake you can't make twice.
What? What did you say?
Nothing. Let's just prepare ourselves to go to Lavore.
I think the amount of times
Go
I've
to the
seen this
safe house
scene,
when you're
I'm gonna
ready to
have
leave.
to say, I think Adam is contemplating audibly his own choices from before. I think he probably showed so much and gave so much like resentful like substance for Raven that it changed Raven from being a candidate for the fusion for like it changed Raven from being a prosperous like candidate for the future of the new humankind that he wants to make into an absolutely like vengeful, resentful, most angry and short-tempered like, you know, Angel or E Protocol member possible. And he does not want this to happen to our Eve as well. So he himself was like audibly like, you know, like pet talking there his own self like, I can't let this happen again, you know. When he saw how Eve acted right there, you know. Like he knows he needs to be careful, you know. Like he cannot make our Eve here to utterly hate Mother Spear as well, because he knows how it's gonna end.